What the fuck is this bop emote? Is that a hammer? Is that supposed to represent someone getting hammered? I don't know. Welcome to the stream. It's Slay the Spyro tonight. I'm a little late to the stream because I was stuck in a game of Footman Frenzy. Dear Lord. Vinny, you definitely answered this before, but why don't you start your streams with music anymore? It was 4 to 5 images or more per stream, plus a song, and I can barely pick a song for the BRB, and it also kills like 5 to 7 minutes of the stream time. And I'm lazy. The real answer is lazy. I understand what, you know, people miss the things. I get it. But I hope you're doing well tonight. And gonna do some Spyro and then card games. But first, I would like to tell you that Warcraft 3 is still very addictive. Not the reforged version. But I was playing Footman Frenzy with Sphinx and Reds, Jeff, and I just got stuck in a match for so goddamn long. Let me turn the YouTube stream off, and then we can get started. It's really, really fucking easy to get lost in that game and just spend an hour in one custom game. So that's pretty much what my day looked like.
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
So, my character had, I'll just tell you, for anyone that knows Warcraft 3, my character, the hero, had a thing that had thorns, but basically it was returning, at one point, up to 80% damage back to whoever would attack any unit within my hero's range. So I just upgraded armor, and I went from being, and I was like, you know, on my own pretty much, like it was just me versus 2 versus 1 versus 2, and I ended up coming back because people were doing damage to themselves because my armor was like upgraded all the way, and I got to the point where I saw the time, I was like, wow, it is 11:45 and I'm not streaming, and this match is going nowhere. We were just at a fucking standstill checkmate. I had too much armor, they had too many units, and I just gave up. I just quit out of the match. Stalemate. Yes, not checkmate. Stalemate. I'm incorrect word. This is every parent's worst nightmare.
Hello, Spyro. My brother Handel and I have been sent here to blow up this castle, but Handel got caught by these evil soldiers, and I'm stuck out here.
Kill the child.
If you can open the doors that block the way, I can find Handel, and we can complete our super secret spy mission.
Thanks. I get to kill Thanoses and save kids. What a day today is. In this one case, Thanos was right. Just this one time. Anyway, I hope you're all enjoying life to the best of your ability if you can, and if not, I hope you're at least healthy. Yeah, so Spyro, you know, I've been enjoying this playthrough. Sometimes I get a little lost, even with a map. That might be more my fault, but... we'll get there. Oh, my Fire Emblem progress. I chose the Black Eagles. Because... Edgelord, Edelweiss is just too good compared to the rest of them. I was almost Blue Lions. I really had a hard time choosing. I also like, what's his name? Federico? No, what is this guy's name? There's Fernando, I think is his name, right? There's a couple people on the Black Eagles I like, but everyone else is... I'm not so sure. There's a couple that I kind of hate, so... also, why is there's one teacher lady who's got her boobs out that's just so thirsty for the main character? She said, alright, come on in, lock the door. Like, she tried to fuck immediately. Why is this game so horny? When did Fire Emblem become horny games? Again, I'm playing it for the combat and for the tactics. Boy, did I choose the wrong game. But I can kind of ignore a lot of that stuff as much as possible, and I don't mind it, but, yeah, Manuela got really horny, and then the other professor was, like, talking about how he lent her a book, and it came back with mysterious, like splotches, like splooge marks on it. I'm like, wow, Nintendo, what the fuck am I playing? Oh, and despite me finally knowing about this monastery, and, knowing who Byleth is, I still think that Byleth is the weakest of any of the newer characters in Smash. Just from a... not from a gameplay standpoint necessarily, just it's just not exciting. I like playing as Byleth in Smash, but I'm still kind of like, eh, it's fine. The Gatekeeper is cool at least. Did you meet Palutena yet? Yeah, I'm still not sure why Palutena is in Fire Emblem, but that's fine. Vinny, why don't you like Bernadetta? She's basically you. I leave my house once in a while. I'm also not an archer. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. The combat's good. There's a little bit of crust in that game that I can't really fully explain. And I'm still getting used to the mechanics, but it's keeping me busy. It's fine.
But they keep throwing coconuts at me, and it hurts. Can you help me out? Great! Just charge the tree before I get hit. I'll be able to catch the monkeys as they fall. Follow me!
The guy who voices Hunter voices Hubert. What the fuck? Weird.
Ow! Great!
Okay. Yeah, again, it's a tough thing to go from Dragon Quest XI to Fire Emblem, because Dragon Quest is so goddamn polished. And it's just such a concise game, and it builds the mechanics up so slowly that I love that game. And so this one, you know, I'm having a little trouble with. It's not as likable a game as Dragon Quest so far, but we shall see. We shall see. I mean, it's bringing me back to why I liked Fire Emblem Awakening. So that's a good thing. DQ11 has some crust too, a little bit. It does. Like I said, there were times where I just didn't play the game for like several weeks. But it's still, man, great game. What do you think of the characters in Three Houses? So far, I'm only 3 hours in.
Please take this.
So
The monkeys had it.
so far, I'm not sure how much I love them, but they're at least fairly distinct. There's a couple characters that are kind of cool. Any early favorites? Sylvain makes me laugh, and Edelgard, like I said, is cool. And Manuela, because she has splooge marks on her books. The guy with the D? Dun. Who's that guy? The do? That guy's fine. I like that people are judging me based on which characters I like. Keep in mind, I haven't really gotten a chance to spend too much time with them. So I'm still trying to figure out, like, I don't really like Hubert very much. He kind of annoys me, but I think maybe he'll grow on me. He won't? Oh, cool. Yeah, the weird thing is, I chose the Black Eagles, but I think most of that class is fairly unlikable compared to the other ones. But anyway, I do like the combat. I'll tell you what, last thing I'll say about Fire Emblem right now is... Did they get rid of the weapon triangle? Wid. Dear Lord, let me lower the game a little bit. They kinda did. Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, wait a minute, something feels missing. Aside from that, the battalion system is cool. For those that don't know in chat, you can recruit battalions and they have different abilities, and you can attack multiple enemies in a row using the battalions. So, I mean, there's some steps back from what I've seen from Awakening, based on my limited Fire Emblem knowledge, and also some steps forward. I just wish there was a little less to do in between battles. And I know I can skip through a lot of that shit, but I find that stuff to be less compelling. But I also am playing this game to see where the story goes and to learn about the characters as well. And it's delivering. I'll let you know in another 10-20 hours, you know, or when I'm finished with the game. But so far, I don't regret the purchase, and I'm glad I have something substantial to sink my teeth into. That is, I was in the mood for a tactics game, like I said. I was really, like, jonesing for something like that, and this is delivering. Jonesing. Oh, apparently, the Dark Crystal game is not amazing. I mean, I haven't played it, so I have no idea if it's good or bad, but it seems to be getting slammed a little bit, and it's apparently a little cheap. Wow, a licensed property ended up not turning out amazing, and they skimped on it. Whomst would have thoomst. Vinny, sorry the characters bother you, I enjoyed them. Listen, they're not bothering me, I'm just indifferent on a lot of them, and I have to learn, you know, more who they are throughout the game. But so far, there's only a couple. There's only a couple that I like. Are there any other JRPGs that have caught your attention? The only other JRPG that I'm semi-interested in at the moment is Xenoblade Chronicles, the one on the Wii that's getting a remake. Or an HD version. That's pretty much it, right now. Aside from Final Fantasy VII Remake, which of course is a different thing. But Xenoblade is a game I'm, for years, people have recommended that to me. Oh, Trials of Mana, of course, but I already played the original, and that's great, so... Let's hope it's not shit when Square re-releases it. Shit. Vinny, have you played XCOM 2? Yeah, I really loved XCOM 2. I'm ready for a new XCOM. I sucked at it. I mean, the problem was with XCOM 2 is the system they had in place where if you didn't keep up with everything, you just, like, get stuck. I got stuck in that game.
Make a great secret agent. Now Handel and I can complete our mission. By the way, you can have this talisman. I stole it when the soldiers weren't looking.
Thanks.
Hey, Spyro, we need those flags to prove our secret mission was successful. But the flag keeper keeps stealing them. If you can knock the flag keeper down, you could bring the flags back. My secret decoder ring says that this power-up thing should help you.
Wow. Maximum difficulty for this? This mission sucks, really? Not like I know where I'm going, but... We make the pants! I feel like karma hits me every time I sing the pants song. Like something bad immediately happens to me in the game or in real life every time I sing that song. So maybe I should just stop that. Vinny, look at the flags. I don't see any flags though. Someone said, "Don't stop the spirits when they need you." This light, oh, up there, is more than just a read-through. I like that people are posting the dancing Kermits, which is, it works on a couple levels because I've always thought that Anthony Kiedis had a little bit of a Kerm tendency. There's a little bit of Kerm in his voice. Why do you have to ruin every Chili Pepper song? Help! I don't know. It's just fun to ruin them a little bit, I guess. I mean, I like the Chili Peppers. In fact, I'm gonna play one during the break. I'm gonna play a Chili Pepper song from my favorite Chili Pepper album, which is Stadium Arcadium, because I like that album in headphones. That's a really, really great album to listen to. It's maybe not their best album, but it's my favorite. There's just so much going on. The guitar is amazing. John Frusciante, like, that's his masterpiece with that band. And he's back now with the band, and Mark Maron interviewed Josh Klinghoffer, their current guitarist, well, ex-guitarist of 10 years now, and Mark's like, "So, what happened? We booked you before you were out of the Chili Peppers." And he's like, "Yeah, I don't know, man." So that was a fun interview. Where the fuck are these flags? I think I see one maybe over here. Let's do this one. Vinny, have you listened to Prashanti's solo stuff? Yeah, I really like, I'm assuming that that's the incorrect way of going about this. Yep. You raised all throughout. You have to shoot the genies. What is genie? Look for the places you press the buttons. Like here? And what do I shoot here, chat? Vinny, look above you. Well, it's nice I got the gem. The Empyrean is a great album from Prashanti, by the way. That's my favorite of his. You start at the last flag. Go to the one closest to the exit. And, okay. Do I need the super fire for this? Okay. Yes, to shoot the genie. But I haven't seen the genie. Vinny, did you see him? He's on the screen. No, I was talking bullshit.
My ugh.
Vinny, you keep running past it? What? Oh, that little fella. I thought that was like one of the enemies that you, I thought that was like, an enemy that you shoot to get health. No, near the Oh. I would like to apologize on behalf of stupid people. We're not all this stupid. And they don't deserve to be lumped in with me. It's alright. Don't worry about it, mate. Thanks, Carl.
Dragon. Well, two can play at this bombing game. Let's go. All right.
Oh my god.
All
Fuck! Ah! Is he saying that too? Is he saying fuck? Oh, he's saying ha. Guess I could just take my time with it. Boy, if the yacht rot is setting in now, what's Slay the Spire gonna be like? Well, that was weird.
Great, but there are still 2 flags out.
Oh, so this is gonna take a while. Okay, so shoot Genie, then play Genie's game.
Still after
3 times. I guess if you're not going for a 100% run, you don't have to do any of this shit. You can just, like, skip this level. It's not too bad if you don't rush through it.
You're so close, Spyro. Just one more flag.
Alright, here we go. Vinny, can you shoot the kid? Yes. It won't affect the child. But I believe you can shoot the child. Kill the child.
you.
Ah!
Oh,
Fucking Liam Gallagher
oh,
was on Twitter yesterday, and he was like saying some really vague shit about how they were offered $100 million to do a tour with Oasis, and his greedy brother wouldn't do it, even though that's not how that works.
oh.
Like, if Noel is not taking $100 million, it's because he just doesn't want to deal with his brother, who's a gobshite. A talented gobshite. He's sounding very good lately vocally, but... So then Noel made a tweet saying something like... It was actually kind of fucking hilarious. Because people were like speculating, like that Noel turned down a thing, and there was news like, Noel Gallagher turns down Oasis reunion for $100 million.
Ha! You won't beat me, dragon.
I just want to read this because one quick thing and then I'll get back to the game. He said, "To whoever might be arsed, I am not aware of any offer from anybody for any amount of money to reform the legendary Mancunian rock and roll group Oasis. I am fully aware, though, that someone has a single to promote, so that's maybe where the confusion lies."
All right then.
Excellent.
Oh,
I swear to God, those two are gonna have some, like, serious regrets later on in life. If they just, you know, like, their kids are growing up without, like, their uncles, and they're just being, like, big, like, babies. They're brothers, you know? Like, they don't have to reform Oasis, just find a way to fucking, you know, get along. I do think it's more Liam than Noel, though. Noel is just done with it, and Liam keeps calling his brother a potato on Twitter.
oh.
And keeps, like, shitting on Noel's wife, saying that Noel's wife won't let him hang out with the boys and play music. And then he keeps, like, saying that Noel is sucking Bono's teeth, or stuff like that from U2, and calling U2 lame. Even though there's pictures of Liam literally kissing Bono on the lips and hanging out with him and saying how great and massive U2 are. I swear to God, Oasis drama is fucking hilarious. It doesn't even seem real. It seems scripted. Maybe it is. Maybe they both have singles to promote. It's promotion and it's working. I mean, if you...
Great job, Agent Spyro.
Again, if they're getting
How can we
offered
repay you for your efforts?
millions of dollars to
Oh, I
reform
found a
Oasis,
board that I found in the sand.
it seems like they could just dispense with the drama and do a couple shows, but, you know, whatever. Maybe I just don't know any better. Alright, level done. Level done, level fun. That's the D-pad again, by the way. Professional Microsoft controller down on the D-pad is broken. It double clicks or it doesn't click at all. I ordered an 8-bit DOE controller. How old is this controller? It was an basically unused Xbox One controller. Professional. Professional. Wait, what? Someone said sounds like a Switch controller. Actually, yes. I was having a similar problem with the Switch Pro controller when the first models were released, but again, Grant and Sin City modified my Switch Pro controller and fixed the D-pad. So it's good now. The problem is that it's not compatible with everything, and I was having issues with the Switch Pro controller with Hades. And so I just switched the Xbox controller, and it works great, except down on the D-pad. So 8-bit DOE seems like it'll be a good choice for classic games, and then I'll use this for other stuff. It's just goddamn, man, I've been through so many controllers. Vinny, do you not like the PS4 controller? I like it. I do like the DualShock, but I don't love the position of the, analog stick. I was never a fan of that lowered analog stick position. And the battery is very, 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 very short.
Well, hello there, Mr. Dragon. You're pretty cute for a quadruped. I wish I could take you on a tour of our temple, but a bunch of lousy earth-shapers have encased it in stone.
I won't do the alchemist quest, chat. Thank you for the advice. Stone. I still think the Switch Pro controller is exactly the type of controller, like, I think it's my favorite controller type. Like, the analog stick feels good, it's in the right position for me. The buttons are just really nice, the HD rumble's good. I just wish the D-pad wasn't broken when I first got it. It's good now, but again, it doesn't have X input, so it's not compatible with everything on PC. Oof. It's missing analog triggers too. Oh, it is! I didn't even- you know what? Didn't even consider that, but it most certainly is. That's why a Mario Sunshine remake on Switch would be kinda weird. Because you wouldn't be able to control the exact, like, squirt of FLUDD. Jesus. Analog stick for pressure and gyro for aim. Yeah, I mean, there's probably a way it could be done. It just wouldn't be as convenient. There's a couple games that use the analog triggers on the GameCube, that it worked really nicely for. I think Rogue Leader used it pretty well, if I'm not mistaken. Fucking hell. Oh, I got it.
Thank you for releasing me. There are still some more satyrs trapped in stone.
Vinny? Who the fuck is Vinny? Spyro? The fuck's Spyro? I don't know who your daffy pals are. Vinny, thoughts on the wonderful 101 release? I talked about it yesterday, but I'll give you a quick summary. I liked the game, it never fully clicked, I never completed it. It kind of bothered me a little bit. I didn't like drawing to make the shapes, and I never felt the analog stick to make the shapes all that intuitive either. So I think it's great. Platinum, I mostly love Platinum. I think they're just a wonderful developer, and Kamiya's great. So I'm happy that they got their money. And I'm happy that more people get to experience that game. It could use a couple little improvements. I would play it again, maybe. But mostly, I think, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure I would replay the game. But it was cool as fuck and unique, and I think a lot of people are gonna love that game. Vinny, did you hear about Dan Houser leaving Rockstar? I only saw the headline. I don't know much about it. But yeah, that's one of the original founders of the company, right? I don't know much about him either. He wrote just about every major Rockstar release. Oh, right, yes, okay, I do know. He did the story elements. Well, I'll tell you what, I have a couple friends that work at Rockstar after that visit I made. Like, acquaintances. We keep in touch, and it's a tough company to work for, but I'll tell you what, they love it. The ones that I speak to, they genuinely love working there. Rockstar New York. I'm talking about the one in New York City, at least. They did give me free pizza. That was a really nice thing. I was very happy about that. Are they working on GTA 6? Vinny flexing and humble bragging again. A little bit, yeah. A little bit. Are they working on GTA 6? I wish I knew. It would be great if they would. I have a feeling that they're gonna take a little break, and they're gonna do something else. I feel like maybe they'll revisit Bully. I don't know. I just think that after such a huge release with Red Dead 2, and GTA 5 still making them a lot of money, I would love to see them do something like that. Maybe do a completely new, completely different franchise. Or Bully 2 would be fine, or another Max Payne. The previous Max Payne they released was amazing, so... But of course GTA 6 would be my most anticipated game. You know what the weird thing is? We are now almost 2 console generations removed from GTA 5.
Rescued all the satyrs in Fracture Hills. You ought to explore the temple.
Because GTA 5 launched on PS3 and Xbox 360, and then was ported, and everyone kind of knows the PC version and the versions for Xbox One and PS4. But PS5 is on its way, Xbox Sex is almost out, and that's like a whole other generation. So imagine the leap from GTA 5 to 6. Just say Sexbox. I can do that, maybe. But yeah, in terms of Wonderful 101, one last thing I wanted to say was, I'm just happy that Platinum is going to make back some of the, you know, like, people spend their lives on these games, and then 10 people play them because it was released for the Wii U. You know what I mean? Like, Wonderful 101 deserves another shot. You know, as long as I got my Bayonetta 3 soon enough, I'd be very happy. I know they have that other game they're working on, but there's some rumors of a Nintendo Direct this month. 2, in fact. One for Animal Crossing and one for whatever else. Also, Animal Crossing's had some strange stuff. No cloud saves, limited to 1 town per console. Again, these are rumors, there's always rumors, but I think it's probably, I have a gut feeling, like the Devo song, I have a gut feeling that February would be the time for a Direct. It's a little overdue. Yeah, no, those aren't rumors. The Animal Crossing ones, those are confirmed. But I mean, if there were to be a Direct, I wouldn't expect Bayonetta 3 beyond maybe a mention. Though I could imagine Bayonetta 3 being a big focus of E3. Any thoughts on the Evo lineup? I don't know what that is. I know what Evo is, I don't know the lineup. I haven't followed it. I don't really watch a lot of stuff like that. Sorry. Give me 1 second here. Devo has a great lineup. That band is fantastic.
Oh, Dragon! Perhaps you can help. My friend is locked in this room and lost the key. Do you know how hard it is to find a locksmith at this time of night?
Break the door down. Vinny, thoughts on the current political and economic status of the countries making up the former Union of Yugoslavia? Well, you see, that's a very interesting point that you bring up there. You see, we get to a certain point politically where... What did you just say? I don't know. And now, an uninformed moron talks politics. Wait a minute. That's very... Twitter?
I've been experimenting with a new potion. I'd like to try it out, but the Earth Shapers have made going out a bit difficult. Could you kindly offer me an escort? Great!
Oh,
Just
fuck!
keep those... Will you escort me past those Earthshapers? Hey!
No! The fucking down button! Wait, why is there two of them?
Will you escort me past those Earths? Okay, I'll be with.
He teleported? I almost didn't look like a teleport, but more like a glitch. They probably never thought anyone would fail on the first enemy. I am full of surprises. I hope Barrett says that. I hope he says you just full of surprises, Cloud. I really, really hope he does. And I hope that with the subtitles on, it's spelled J-E-S. I also hope they don't, like, cut any of Barrett's backstory. I hope we get a really substantial amount of, maybe even more, of Barrett's life before he became Avalanche. And like how he became a good dad and all that stuff. Like I would really appreciate that. Because I felt like it was a little light. Like he had good story, but I felt like it was a little light in Final Fantasy VII. Like we could get a little more backstory out of him. Vinny Supercharge. Yeah. Well, let me talk to this Daffy pal first.
Just stand still, he says. I'll turn your boots to gold, he says. Oh, hi, Spyro. You're a sight for sore eyes. I'd appreciate it mightily if you could locate that alchemist. He owes me a favor.
Vinny, do you think they will show Cloud bathing with a group of men? If they don't, they're cowards. I bet people who never played Final Fantasy VII are like, wait a minute, what? Like, what? What if, chat, Cloud had never, ever bathed with a group of men, and this is just a bunch of people wishing it would happen for unrelated purposes? What if Cloud never bathed? You don't see him bathe a single time in Final Fantasy VII, so... Just saying. Oh, do I really have to go through this way? Oh my god. Well, yeah, that's fine. Fucking hell. Just a little bit more. Fuck you! I can confirm I will be at PAX East, by the way. I have 2 signings at the Screenwave booth from 2 to 4 p.m. Friday and Saturday of PAX.
Oh, thank goodness you broke that door down for me. I thought I'd be stuck in here forever. I found this fancy orb in here. Please, take it.
Cool. No, I won't be there on Thursday. No, Thursday I'm driving there. Thursday, I usually don't do Thursday because it's a 4-day convention, and I feel like 3 days is enough. And also it's to save money on a hotel for a night. So I usually drive up Thursday. That said, I'm gonna make the attempt to drive up a little early, though I don't think I'll be hitting up the convention that day. Vinny, you're done with this level for now. Got a couple more gems I can get.
Oh, hi, Dragon Boy. You're probably expecting me to say, "You're my hero. Thanks for saving poor, helpless little me." Sorry, short stuff. I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet. Anyway, the other fawns wanted me to give you this talisman.
I guess we'll be back here at some point. Someone said we need a spray, like we need like a spray bottle for the chat, like of water, you know? How about like fart juice instead? Guess you didn't like him all that much, huh? Your best friend of 37 years. I want to see what these, this particular music sounds like with Reignited. I mean, I kind of like the way the guitar sounds. I like the crusty guitar. So I don't need... I don't need the Reignited version. I want to hear Stuart Copeland's original versions of these songs.
Hello, Spyro. I suppose you're here for the party. I'm afraid it's been cancelled because the stupid Earth Shaper set off the volcano.
What is that noise? Is that part of the fucking music? borderline experimental. So, played a match of Warcraft 3 earlier with some of the lads, the mods, and we did a 4v4. And we're still pretty, you know, we're not really great. Not reforged. Calm your fucking tits. The original version. I got my refund. With my dappy pals. So anyway, I'm playing Warcraft 3, and that dude was like T-posing. That's weird. Anyway, we're playing, and we did 2 insane computers, 2 normal computers, because last time we played, we kind of stomped over the normal computers. So, we're doing it, and we're getting fucking destroyed. And I'm okay at the game, but I'm not quick enough. Like, I couldn't actually play someone who knew how to play well. But I can hold my own against some computers, and I know how to, like, do an army composition, and, you know. But regardless, like, not Jeff, Sphinx, Norix, like, still picking it up a little bit, and that's fine. Like, we're not professionals, we're just playing for fun. So we're playing it, we're getting our asses kicked. They take over the middle of the map. Maybe we should just quit. And then the computer didn't push any forward, so we had to get a Zeppelin to bring our units to an island. And I said, alright, well, how about this? Why don't we just build air units from these islands? Just bleed them out of gold. And it's like 3 gold mines per island, and you can only get there with a flying unit. And we fucking turtled on those bases, built a fuckload of flying units, and just won. Easily. Just destroyed them. It was so satisfying. It brought me back to why I love that game so much. Just shit like that, when that happens, it's great. And all the while, like, I'm still using my heroes and leveling them up. I had a bunch of necros creating meat. Epic Gamer Moment compilation. I would put it in there. I might stream the original Warcraft 3 at some point. Made you want to buy the Reforged again, didn't it? Why would I need to buy Reforged? Honestly, the visuals are fine. It's a switch to turn on skins. The customs still work. I've had no server issues anymore. Like, at the first couple days, I couldn't even play the original. And as I mentioned on previous streams, there are some issues that Blizzard introduced even to the original. But for the most part, I can still play the goddamn game, which is most important. I wouldn't do the story mode of Warcraft 3 on stream. That's just a lot of gameplay, and not a lot of people that watch my streams I don't think would be into 30 to 40 hours of RTS gameplay. Hell, I wouldn't be into it. But it's cool because now Blizzard owns all the custom games, so now's a good time to put Mickey Mouse in all of the custom games. Just get them in there. Ram the big lads. Okay. Oh, I see, I get it. Okay, it took me a minute to understand what the fuck was happening here. I kind of don't know where to go from here, chat. You can climb. Where's the... hang on a minute. Did I miss the climbing? Or did I do it before? Let's see. Oh. I did this before. It's all the way tucked away in that corner there. I just want to know what the fuck this dude is saying.
I know. I know. Thank you, Winkies. I know.
Did Sparks pick up the gems for you originally in Spyro 2 to make it easier to collect? Okay, just checking. Because it is nice that you don't have to actually collect every individual gem. They just kind of, you know, pick up. Pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. And last thing about Warcraft is that's, you know, Warcraft 3, like I said, is a game that I played endless hours of. And my friend Sal and I used to play it, and we used to name the games Free Beer. I'm sure you've heard this story before. Free Beer, like if we couldn't get, not Sal Volcano, if we couldn't get enough players, we would just name it Free Beer and remake it, and people would join. I don't understand. I don't understand it. And you could also type, like, naked women, and that would work too. Which you could almost kind of imagine, you know, that would work because you could, like, you could see people thinking, like, oh, if I join this game, there's gonna be a picture of a naked woman's. Or whatever the fuck they were thinking. That is much more believable than Free Beer. But back in 2003, 4, 5, 6, probably still to this day, I think people just expect, you know, they want that free beer. Maybe a voucher? Maybe they think if they join, they get a code for free beer? I don't fucking know. What if people just thought it was funny and didn't actually want free beer? That seems like 80% of the people, I would say.
It isn't my best customer. The elevator in the next room can take you to the volcano. You can have unlimited use of the elevator for a one-time fee of only a few gems.
Music industry code. No.
Okay, I'll be here if you change your mind.
Oh, that wasn't funny.
Well, if it isn't my... It's a pleasure doing business with you. Simply step onto the elevator and it will take you to the bottom. When you want to come back up, just step on it again.
Chat. Taking my jacket off. It's like a light jacket. I know, don't get too excited. You can hear it. You just heard me take it off, and then I injured my neck when I looked to the left while taking it off. Oh, that was nice. That's cool. Yeah, it's really hot out today. It was like 56 degrees. And like I have my heat on really low. So I was like, oh, I'll be okay. But it's really good. It was nice out. I mean, it rained a little bit, but it was mostly just nice out. I say nice as if 56 degrees and cloudy is nice, but during the winter, I'll fucking take it. If I can walk without having to rush because I want to get back into warmth, I'm fine with that then. Also, the jacket I have, wish I could find. It's a Bob Dylan jacket that the fine folks that I got from the fine folks over at Barking Irons, but there's an image of him wearing it somewhere, but I never found that image. Just a light little cool looking jacket. Vinny, is this a sponsored bit? No. No, it's not. I'll just make up the name of the places next time. Like when I was doing Blue Apron and I called it Red Bib, because people would get suspicious I was doing a bit. I was doing a sponsored bit. Vinny, it's okay if you are. No, I haven't decided to start taking money from sponsorships. I don't think a day will come when you will see that, and if it does happen, you can feel free to play this clip to me.
Thanks for closing the lid on the volcano, Spyro. Things were getting a little too hot around here. By the way, here's a talisman I was saving for the party later. I think you deserve it more.
But weirdly enough, there's a whole subsect of people that are like, have emailed me and said, Vin, why don't you take money for sponsorships? You should do it. And like they like heavily criticize me for not getting more money. So you kind of like can't win. Even if like, again, I don't have like necessarily a moral objection to sponsorships. If it's something that you believe in and you like, that's up to you as a content creator. You do whatever the fuck you want. I just don't want to do it.
It just won't be the same without party hats.
Someone said I'd put up with a 2-minute Raid Shadow Legends ad if it meant you got an extra 5K in your bank account. Well, that's actually very sweet of you, chat member. Thank you for saying that. And you've been here forever, so that means a lot. But I don't think I could do Raid Shadow Legends. I kind of loathe that game. So oh, I see. Oh, fuck. Okay, hang on a minute. I got this, chat. I have to just go get some more flight power. Any real reason you don't do sponsorships? I've talked about it ad nauseum on stream, and I don't want it to seem like, it's like, oh, look how cool I am, I don't do sponsorships. It's more laziness, and also, I do want people to believe me if I say something's good or bad. So it's those two things. I don't like being told what to say about something.
Hey, Spyro.
It's stubbornness, and I guess it's just like if you do, you know, if you do that and then you kind of end up, it's just, I can't see myself doing it. I don't think I would be able to. I think I would lose sponsorships pretty easily, and I think I would probably just start to resent it. And also, I have enough money. I'm doing okay. Like, so I don't need to buy a yacht. You know, I can live my life, which is all I need. So there's no need for me to do sponsorships. I just don't see the appeal to do something that would make me uncomfortable when I don't need to. It's simple as that, really, I guess, if I had to boil it down. But then, Vinny, then you could stream from the yacht. I want to stream from the bottom of the Marianas Trench. So I need a submarine. I need to get James Cameron money so I can get into a submarine with him. The yacht, I can call it. There's water at the bottom of the ocean! Also, I don't think I like this mission very much. This one's kind of beans. Just take your time with it. Vinny, didn't you do a sponsorship for Dollar Cock Club? I did, but they never sent me my free cocks or dollars. And so I dropped them. Vinny, what's your opinion on the Talking Heads? One of my favorite bands. Vinny, thoughts on the word chalice? It's a good word. That said, I'm still not doing those chalice dungeons in Bloodborne. That's just not happening. One more. This ain't nobody!
Thanks, Spyro. You saved the party. Here. This got mixed in with the cheese balls, and I almost chipped a tooth on it.
I forgot you could do that. Shit, well that makes life a little easier. It's like Star Fox moves. Thoughts on Velvet Underground and Lou Reed? I respect them more than I love them, but I do really enjoy a lot of Velvet Underground songs, and Lou Reed's got a great solo career. I really enjoyed Transformer, Metal Machine Music. Wait, no, I don't. He's just, no, he was great, Lou Reed. Friend of, it's a close friend of Bowie, too. Thoughts on Temples, Sun Structures, Hot Motion. I only liked... Weirdly enough, I kind of only liked a couple Temples songs. I haven't listened to their new record very much, but I saw them live, twice in fact, before they even had their first album out, and I met pretty much the whole band. And yes, that's a brag. That was a brag. And they're good. I like them, but I feel like they get kind of samey. And I'm not into all their stuff, but I do enjoy their music. So. I'm not doing We Make the Pants. Vinny, your thoughts on Mars? Mars is a cool planet. I'm a bigger fan of Jupiter. Even if Jupiter is a little bit scary. My favorite planet in the solar system is probably Saturn. Vinny, thoughts on Keanu Reeves? Alright. My thoughts on Keanu Reeves. I think he's a better actor now than he's ever been. And I like a lot of movies he's in. I'm not obsessed with the guy like the fucking internet is, but I like him. I like him well enough. I like his John Wick. I like his Bill and Ted's. Obviously The Matrix. Wonderful. Wonderful movies. Seems like a nice guy. Oh, wait a minute. This is not where I want to be right now, is it? Oh, wait, what if I go up here? Vinny, are you interested in the new Bill and Ted movie? That's the thing. I'm not sure. That's the thing about it, man. It has potential to be fucking terrible. It could be really, really bad. It could be cool, but it could also be really bad. I worry about a lot of reboots. Or, sequels. Apparently, Kevin Smith's new Jay and Silent Bob movie is... I haven't seen it. I've heard it was fucking horrendous. To the point where they had to go around and tour the movie. Like, Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith had to actually take the movie with them on the road and do a Q&A in order to get it in theaters. So... The thing is, I like Kevin Smith. I don't hate the guy. He's just, everything makes him cry and he loves everything. Which is fine. I mean, you know, he seems like a nice dad, seems like a nice guy, seems like he'd be a good friend. But, I think maybe he needs to be a little bit more critical of his own work so he can do better movies again. I know that's a cunty thing to say, but... he just lost his creative touch in recent years? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Whatever happened, I don't really like any of his films again, lately. And I really liked Mallrats, I really liked Clerks, I even liked the first Jay and Silent Bob movie with Cockknocker in it, starring Mark Hamill. But, he's, again, I have a hard time, like I remember trying to watch, his review of like Star Wars movies and just to hear him like talk and share his thoughts on Keanu Reeves. And yeah, he just kind of likes everything. And that's fine. I mean, again, more power to you. But wasn't much of a review. Chat, I have no idea where I'm going. Someone said, I wish I could like everything. Yeah, I know, I feel that. I wish I could too sometimes. Cynicism is probably taking several years off of my life every day. Oh, up here. Ice volcano? The hell is this place? Then you can still like something even though it's not perfect. I do. I like many things that are not perfect, which, again, that's a difficult thing for, some folks. folks again, there's that word, to really grasp, because there's a lot of polar division. You know, it's very, very 100%, 0% lately. But I like a lot of things that are, like Dr. Sleep, I really liked. I had problems with it, but I overall really enjoyed that film.
Hey, Spyro. Check out this cool cave I found. Let's play a little game. Every so often, a piece of this crystal popcorn pops out of the ground. The first one to grab 10 of them wins.
Yeah, sure.
I'm ready when you are.
Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. This game has some very interesting mini-games. I just fucking robbed him of that one.
Okay, you win. Here's an orb. I'll give you another orb if you can beat me again. Let's play to 15 this time. What do you say? I'm ready when you are.
Do it. Oh. Ganked. I got an achievement for that. Oh, man. It's a lot of, like, fast camera movements here. It's kind of tough to keep up with. Whoa, dude, he's fucking much better at this now than he was. Nope, no! I lost. Yep. No, you don't.
You're really good. I'm gonna have to come up with some harder games. For now, I'll take this orb.
Yes.
I guess you earned it.
Oh my god. That was great. I can't believe that happened. That was awesome. All right. So this world is complete. That was pretty cool. More death. Wow, how fucking disposable are these guys? Vinny, did you hear about Len Kabaczynski's plans to make a movie with Neil Breen and Tommy Wiseau? I haven't heard about that. Len Kabaczynski made Samurai Cop, which is another famously, you know, kind of awful movie, but yes. Such big egos would clash hard. Yes, they would. I think Len probably has the least ego, weirdly enough. Len didn't make Samurai Cop? What did he make then? Didn't he make a cop movie? Curse of the Wolf? Oh, right. Right. Sorry. Who made Samurai Cop? Just some guy. Alright, never mind then.
Spyro, it's a good thing you're here. I've been trying to get a berry out of this magic berry bush, but I'm just not strong enough.
Are you hip, Paul? Do you want to do some jump rope?
If you charge or flame the bush, one of those yummy berries should drop.
The fuck is this? Wow. I don't know, Spyro's kind of killing some innocent peacocks and shit. I'm thinking there's no heroes in this game, only villains. But yeah, I think a movie with Neil Breen and Tommy Wiseau would be incredible. They should get someone from Troll 2 to star in the movie as well. And just complete the bad movie trifecta. The father, the dentist from that, the father from that movie is a dentist. And he doesn't mind talking about Troll 2 because he thinks it's like kind of hilarious. And he was in the documentary Best Worst Movie, which I recommend, by the way, to pretty much anyone. Troll 2 and its documentary Best Worst Movie, both are a very good time. But yeah, I mean, he would be a good cameo appearance or even a minor supporting role. You don't piss on hospitality. I won't allow it. What are you doing, Dad? I'm tightening my belt by 2 notches so I don't feel hunger pains. Because when I was a kid, I felt hunger pains, and if you feel hunger pains, you disrespect this family. Just remember, I have more practice than you. So just remember, I have more practice than you. Whoa. I just saw some really cool graphics. Some nice graphics there. Actually, it's rather simple. It's very simple graphics, but I like them. I like them nonetheless. Just the bubbles were kind of cool looking. want to see this hippo fucking ram through this enemy. Yeah! I hope you leave enough room for my fist because I'm going to ram it into your stomach. See, now when I say it, it doesn't sound cool, but when Arnold Schwarzenegger says it, it's even better. Someone said, who even wrote this season of Vinesauce? Alex Kurtzman. The Muppets.
Kermit, I got it. I got a good joke for tonight's stream.
Fozzie, you're gonna tank the stream. He's gonna lose subscribers. Someone said, Vinny, what if you are Fozzie? I mean, he is my favorite Muppet. Someone said, what's a fucking Muppet? A chef in Gordon Ramsay's kitchen that doesn't know how to cook properly. Someone that overcooks the meat and undercooks the fish.
Hitting the bush with one of those lava rocks should work.
Chat, I am participating in an experiment right now. I cannot tell you what the experiment is because it would damage the results. Right? But I am currently engaging in science, and I will let you know both the experiment and the results at the end of the stream. Yeah, I can't. Like I said, it would the results would be affected, so I can't tell you what they are.
Eat berries all the time. Here, take this. It's a gift from all of us hippos. Spyro, 3 thieves have stolen our magical brass lamps. Please get the lamps before they take them away from Shady Oasis.
Vinny, haven't you already tainted the results by telling us there's a test? Well, it's not for all of you. It has nothing to do with most of you, and I can tell you that the experiment is ongoing as of about 25 seconds ago.
Spyro, 3 thieves have stolen our magical brass lamps.
Okay. Trixie.
have been trapped in solid rock. I'm afraid you'll need to learn some kind of head bash move before you can help us.
Yeah, so don't worry about the experiment, Chad. I'll tell you about it later. It's not a big deal. But I will say that I need to... I keep forgetting. I keep putting off the item that I wanted to make for PAX. And I know exactly what the item is. It's a stress brain with a Vinesauce logo. I might just need a little help with the logo, but I think I'd be alright. No, it won't be a smooth brain because the ones that they offer are your regular old wrinkly brains. So I'm gonna get a green brain stress ball. That's a brain, and it'll have the Vinesauce logo on it. But yeah, it's been, I just keep forgetting to do it. I wonder if 3 weeks should be enough to get it before PAX. I'd imagine that's enough production. I've gotten stuff with, like, a week and a half of time remaining before a convention. Damn it. I feel like brains are very much in vogue right now, so I feel like the best thing to do, instead of like a trash pickle again, I felt like a nice novelty item to give away would be a squeezy brain. And the other thing is too, like, you know, the problem I had with the chapstick, and I still think the chapstick was really good. I thought that was a really great novelty item, but the chapstick and the hand sanitizer both serve a purpose, but you know some dumbass tried to eat the chapstick, and you know some dumbass tried to drink the hand sanitizer. You just know it happened. I don't know who they are. I don't know where they are. But at some point... You know, I was worried, like, one day I'd find out that someone, like, got sick and they want Vinny Vinesauce to pay the bill because I made the chapstick. Didn't happen, but regardless, I feel like a brain is a lot safer. A real brain. Oh, the kazoo gave someone diarrhea. But that wasn't the kazoo that I originally made. That was a facsimile kazoo from Ownage. You know, they made like a little grab bag and they got these weird metal kazoos and it gave someone diarrhea. They said it gave them diarrhea. I'm very suspicious. I think it was just a weird coincidence and there was in fact no diarrhea kazoo relation whatsoever. There was no causality and I think the kazoo itself was fine. But I don't know. I mean, I don't have evidence one way or another. Vinny, what happens if I eat the brain? Oh, smart.
back the 3 magic lamps. Here, take this orb. Some fairy left it with me, but it won't hold a proper shine.
The game sounds like slaps to me while I'm not watching and only listening. What, like when Spyro's running? What is the slaps? Like on someone's butt? What's being slapped exactly? Duck slaps? Isn't a duck slap just like a duck's feet hitting the ground? Wait, what? I'm not really sure what to do with this. Hang on a minute. You need ground pound? Even with this? You don't have the move yet? So am I effectively finished here for now? If you could bring back one old Vinesauce meme, what would it be? Oh, coin gloves. A third clown enters, his makeup running from crying. He finds himself in an empty void. Looking around, he sees nothing. Swallow, dude! The clown says to himself. He hears a voice, and then a honk, and he feels a hand on his shoulder. He turns around. A fourth clown appears. It's himself. He is his own clown. He takes his pants off. His clown schlong honks out.
I would love to let you enter this speedway free of charge, Spyro. Love to. Unfortunately, the speedway rules require me to charge a small fee.
No.
Okay? Come back when you want to do some racing.
God, none of these no answers are good anymore.
I would love... You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
Well, honks out means like it's like flopping out. You know what I mean? Like it's honks is just in that case another word for it, just like kind of. All right, I'll. Not enemies. The ice skaters are targets? Oh. Oh! I guess they never really needed their counterparts, did they? Yeah, there's maybe some funky hitboxes on the skaters. Alright, that worked. Cool. Oh, right, there's an orb. There's an orb. Let's get the orb. Frank, why do you say it like that? Because I like whores! Frank. Frank, is that a knife on your toes? Igloo. Okay, so it's the igloo.
Good job, Spyro.
You?
Looks like you're ready for a more serious challenge. How about a little paragliding? You're not afraid of heights, are you? Great! I'll tow you behind my snowmobile, and you maneuver through the rings. Don't miss any or we'll have to start over.
I guess they just were like, we need some secondary mascots for Spyro. It can't just be Spyro, right? So, Dude Bro Leopard Man. He's a cheetah? Alright, he's a cheetah man. Do 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 do. Hey, thanks, dude. That was a cool ring. No!
Hey, great!
Yeah.
Spyro, you're even better than I am.
So that's pretty much all I have to do here, no? Alright. Well, I think that might be it for Spyro for tonight. Take a quick break. And we'll be back with Slay the Spire. I feel like we made a lot of progress, but there's, you know, there's a lot more to do. Definitely a lot more to do. To do. Now, I'm going to conclude the experiment, and I'll tell you about it in just a second. Just check on the status. Almost 60% done with the game, so maybe 2 more streams. Alright. The experiment has concluded. And when I say it didn't involve most of the chat, that was correct. It only involved 1 chat member. Oh, wait, there was an update. There's an update to the results. Okay, so, just as I was concluding the experiment, there was an update. And basically, the experiment was, how many times... Well, let me count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 times did I count this. In about 35, what is that, 30 minutes about? Less. We did it, Reddit.